Have you ever noticed how when you start liking a guy, you become a little bit psycho and you start overthinking everything? You start overthinking how you speak, your jokes, how you look, your style, your humor, how long you gotta take to reply, how long he's taking to reply. All of a sudden, you become an investigator. You become an analyst, you become an investigator, and you become a psycholog. And all of a sudden, you know about the brain and the psychology of man, and you start to analyze and study every single move. You basically not yourself anymore, and suddenly, somehow, he becomes the center of your life. Well, if that's your case, in this video, we'll go over why prioritizing him kills the attraction, even if it's intentionally right and if it's pure from your end, it kills the attraction. We'll also go over the biggest mistakes that women make when they like a guy, when they start liking someone. We also talk about how staying yourself is actually the filters to the right man for you. And finally, we'll talk about how overshowing about your relationship ruins it before it even starts. If you're with me on this video is about the what to do and what not to do when you start liking guys. So buckle up, get a pad, get a pen, get your notes on your phone because we have a lot to talk about, girls. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Aziza and I help you embrace your growth journey and go after your dream life. So if you aim for growth, if you aim for expansion, if you aim for glow up, if you aim for success in your life and achieve the things that you want to achieve and create the life of your dream, the life that you want, the life that you enjoy living every single day, well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's start with the do number one. Prioritize yourself and prioritize your life. Keep yourself a priority. Don't start dropping your life for a man. Don't stop canceling everything that you've built, canceling on the plans that you've done with your friends and the appointments that you had and the workouts that you booked. Stop dropping everything for a man. Becoming over available, dropping off everything that makes you you, is like abandoning yourself. You don't really notice it, you don't really realize it because you're so excited and you like the guy and you just want to spend time with him and you want to be available and you want to say yes because you like him, you enjoy his company and you want him to like you even more and you want to spend time with the guy. But when you do that, when you don't keep yourself a priority, you slowly abandon yourself, meaning the energy between you both is shifting. All of a sudden, you are becoming desperate. All of a sudden, you are chasing. All of a sudden, you are having expectation from him because you abandoning yourself. So if he doesn't match your expectations, you're going to start having resentment. You're going to start resenting him. Also, when you become over available and you say yes to everything, well, you start being boring, and this energy for a man, it's repelling. You become repelling to him. Why this is important? Because men love the chase, men love the challenge, men love to work for things, men love effort, adrenaline, going after something, winning the race, winning the battle, winning the war, winning the girl, winning. They are motivated by that. They love the chase and they love the work, the efforts, and the challenge. They love a challenge. Men love a challenge, especially with women. Women are like the top prize and the top priority for men. Men go to war over women, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, we are the sauce, we are the diamonds that they go hard deep in the dirt to find and to keep and to have shine next to them. Don't forget that you are the prize. Don't forget that you are her. You are not meant and you are not supposed to chase him. You are not going to war for men. Thank God we are women. But no, seriously though, men love intrigue, men love chase, men love mystery, men love that. They are drawn by it, they get excited by it, they get a boost of energy from it, they love the adrenaline of earning something. That's why they're so competitive naturally. They love a competition. They love comparing themselves and looking at who is stronger at the gym and all those things that us women, we don't really care about this. Like, we're not really driven by this. We're more in the nurture side. We're more in the receiving side. We're more in the being side. They love a challenge. They love to go after something and win. They love the feeling of earning something. So when you are too available, when you are chasing him, when you are too easy to get, well, there's no excitement. They don't have the excitement. It becomes boring. It's when it's too easy, it's just like, they could care less for it. They like the feeling of I worked for her. They like the feeling of I got the girl that everyone wants but nobody gets. They love that. They love that. It gives them energy. It gives them power. When you are self-centered, when you put yourself priority, your energy becomes magnetic. You are attractive just because you are self-centered. And self-centered is different than selfish. But when you keep yourself a priority, when you do things on your own time, for your own good, that you do things aligned, that you keep your schedule the way it is, that you keep your plans, and that you make time, yes, for a partner, but you don't drop everything for that guy, well, you become magnetic. You embrace that queen energy, that I'm her energy. Which brings me to the second do. And it is to stay yourself, be yourself. Don't start performing, don't start changing yourself to be liked. Don't start shrinking because your personality might be too much. Don't overthink your personality or your humor or your style. And please don't start thinking that you are too much. You are not too much. You are too much for the wrong person. You will never be too much for the right person. And that goes for guys that we date, for friends, for family members, for anybody in your life. If you are too much for that person, well, they can go look for less somewhere else. But being yourself when you start dating, not even just when you start dating, when you start liking a guy, because you can date and not really be pressed, but it's when you start liking a guy that you start becoming weird. That we start becoming psycho and overthink and kind of like scared of not being liked and not being accepted and wanted. Well, being yourself is the key. It's the key for every relationship. Like I said, work, friendship, love. The way you are is you. It's you. Being you is the best for you. When you change yourself, when you start shrinking and performing and overthinking every move, well, you are not embodying yourself. You are not in the right energy. You are not in a regulated system. You don't really love yourself and honor yourself when you change yourself and you force something that you are not to be liked. And people sense that. Energy speaks way before words. Energy speaks way before actions. Your aura, your energy is gonna talk for you before you even say anything. So when you are shrinking and you are forcing and you are faking, you are pretending to be somebody that you are not, it's also repelling. It also sends the signals to people that you are not confident, that you don't trust yourself, that you don't even like yourself. If you are changing yourself for other people, I'm sorry, but you do not love yourself enough to honor yourself, respect yourself, and shine the way you are meant to shine, to be you in front of anybody. Despite what they think, despite how they're gonna react to it, be you. It's repelling because people love energy that feels secure, that feels safe. This is attractive. When you don't honor yourself, when you shrink, when you change yourself, well, that sends a signal that you are not secure in your body, in your mind, in your personality, in who you are. This is not attractive. Being yourself, staying being you, also filters for you. This is your best filter. To be you is going to filter the right guy for you, the right man for you. If he doesn't like you for who you are, because you are too much to his eyes, because you are not enough to his eyes, whatever the case might be, if he doesn't like you for who you are, well, you gain time. You don't waste too much time. You don't waste too much energy on the situation. You don't invest too much emotionally, physically, financially, time-wise, You are winning by using that filter that is just a byproduct of being yourself. At the end of the day, you don't want someone that likes a watered down version of you, that likes a version of you that is not whole, that is not natural to you, that you have to like pretend, though you have to always study and always be on eggshell and always think twice before you say something or do something or act a certain way. You don't want that. It's freaking draining. And on top of that, which is way worse, you will be unhappy. You will start resenting him. You will start resenting yourself, being mad at yourself because you betraying yourself every single time you shrink, every single time you pretend, every single time you perform, every single time you fake. You become resentful, you become negative within yourself, and eventually you are unhappy. You just unhappy. You're in a miserable situation. Just remember, the right man will want you and will like you for who you are, exactly as you are, even if you are too much, even if you are not enough. You will be loved and cherished for who you are by the right person. That brings me to the next point, which is the don't part. What we are not doing, and it is fearing being too much. If you are too much for him, he is not your person. You are not meant to be digestible by everyone. You are not meant to be liked by everyone. You are not meant to be loved by everyone. You are not meant to please everybody and be everybody's cup of tea. The right man for you will not ask you to dim your light. He will not ask you to stop being the person that you are, to have the energy that you have, or to have the personality that you have, the person that you are. He will admire it. He will cherish it. He will appreciate it. Stop forcing it. If the guy doesn't like who you are, let him go. It's billions of us on earth. It's literally billions of men on earth. It's billions of people that you can date, no matter the sex. It's many, 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 infinite amounts of options. Many, maybe not infinite, but you know what I mean. Don't force the one that doesn't want you and that doesn't like you and that is not aligned with who you are, that is not aligned and that doesn't cherish who you are. Somebody is going to cherish you, and if it's not him, it's going to be another one. If it's not her, it's going to be another one. There's something else that is very important and that you should not do when you start liking a guy and when you're dating, period, or when you're in a relationship. And it's to share your business. Stop telling everybody and their grandmas what is happening in your intimate life and in your dating life. Stop telling your friends, their parents, their grandma, their siblings, their neighbors, stop oversharing your business. You know why? When you share your business, people are going to give their 2 cents. Usually you share your business because you want to hear something in return. You're not just speaking for them to be quiet. When you share your business, people are going to listen to you, receive the information, process the information, and respond to you from their own database, from their own mind, from their own trauma, from their own experiences, from their own love stories, from their own heartbreaks, from their own wounds. People, we all have our own perceptions. We all have our own perspectives. We all see things a different way, even if it's very, very slightly, even if it's very, very subtle. But we are different people, and everything that we see and that we process and that we interpret and that we understand, the way we respond to things, the way we react to things, all these depend on who we are within and everything that we went through and everything that we believe in. So when you are sharing your business with everybody and you're over here sharing your dating life and asking advice to a woman that hates men, that is bitter, that is still hurt from her 2 exes that did her wrong, that didn't heal her childhood wounds, that is unhappy in her own relationship, friends that projecting trauma, all this, you getting advice and you sharing your business with people that are not you, that are not in your relationship or in your dating life, that don't know the man the way you know him and the way you experience him from your own point of view, from your own energy, from your own body, from your own time, you can be influenced and do certain things and make certain choices that are so not aligned and that are not serving you and that don't belong to you. Why this is important? Why stop oversharing your business is important. Advice are subjective, they are not objective. It might be based on their emotional state, on their trauma, on their old relationship, or on their current relationship, on their fears. Their advice might not even be about you, might not even be about your situation. And you over here listening to them and following their advice when it's not even about you. It's not about your situation. It's not about you. It's not about him. It's about what they have in their head, what they didn't process, what they didn't hear, what they believe in, what they don't believe in. So not oversharing your dating life will help you have a successful one. I understand that it can be hard, especially for us when we cherish friendship. Women, we thrive with our friends and our friendship, and we have this like sisterhood needs. So it can be difficult not to share. You're excited, you're happy, you met a guy, you like him, you're going through things, whatever the case might be. You want to talk about it, you want support, you want advice, you want to hear to listen to you. It can be difficult. So when you are tempted and when you feel the need, I'm not saying don't share with anybody and keep everything for yourself and become weird and become fearful of other people's advice. No. But pick the right person. Keep in mind that it's their opinion. Take into consideration who they are and what you know about them and their relationship, their trauma or their wounds. And ask yourself, is this person is living or having the relationship that I want? A relationship that I would want at least? If the answer is no, then take their opinion with a grain of salt. I would say don't take their opinion at all. If you are not looking at that person and be like, oh, I admire her relationship, she's inspiring me, he's inspiring me, I love how he treats women, I love how she is and the experiences she has with her relationship, with her lovers, dating life, husbands. If you would want that, then yes, go for it. Ask them for their opinion. They might help you. But if it's somebody that is not having a relationship that you would like, pick someone else. Also, it might be a little spiritual and woo-woo for certain people, but I truly believe that. I do believe that people can envy you and be jealous of you and want what you have, but pretend not to and have like a little motive behind them. When you overshare, you welcome a bunch of different energies in your life, in your private life at that. So remember that not everyone has access to your relationship. Don't let it be out there for everyone to come in and put their 2 cents and put that negative energy, that bitter energy, that jealous energy, that envy energy, that whatever that doesn't belong to your relationship. Start trusting yourself instead. Trust your intuition. Trust the feeling that you have with that partner, with that person you're starting dating, or with that lover, or with that guy that you're falling in love with. Start paying attention to your intuition and your inner self and your inner dialogue and your body, the way you feel in your guts, in your solar plexus, the way he makes you feel. Start trusting yourself and your intuition. So, to recap, the do's: do keep your life, do keep yourself, stay who you are, stay being who you are, keep prioritizing yourself, keep your schedules, keep your routine, keep you hang out with the friends, keep your hobbies, stay who you are, prioritize yourself, keep your standards, keep your authenticity, be you, 100% you, and let the right man rise to you. He will rise to you. The right man, the right guy will come and will meet you where you are. You won't have to lower your standards and be less than who you are and drop friendship and drop hobbies and drop whatever it is for him to like you. No, the right man will rise to where you are. For the don't chase, attract. Don't perform, be yourself. And don't shrink, expand. You are meant to expand, you are meant to create, you are meant to co-create, you are meant to blossom, you are meant to grow, you are meant to evolve, you are meant to do big things in your life, with your life. And if someone that you are dating is stopping you from doing this, he is not the right man. So keep honoring yourself, being yourself, loving on yourself, and don't chase the guy. This is a big turnoff for the guy. If you like a guy, the more you like a guy, and the more you should stop yourself from chasing him, from going after him, from forcing things with him. Don't chase. You are a queen. You are her. You attract. People come to you. You don't go run after them and beg for their attention and their love and perform for them to like you. I hope this video helps you in your dating life. Let me know in the comments, what is your don'ts that you do and that you have to work on. Let's be honest with ourselves and name the things that we fail at doing in our dating life that we know it's not helping us. Over texting him and overthinking and shrinking and changing your personality and who you are for a guy to like you, this is not good. We know, we just need the reminder. So let's remind ourselves in the comments and hold ourselves accountable. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.